Hey guys, this is Jaden Storm coming at you with a deck profile update. First off, again, like I said in my trade binder video, I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I got busy with the holidays. By the way, I hope everyone had a very safe and fun Thanksgiving and ate lots of turkey and stuffing and pecan pie or whatever your thing is. And I hope that you have a safe holiday season till Christmas. It just snowed here, so if you live anywhere around in my area, so I hope you stay safe. Anyway, guys, I have a deck profile update on my last card Revonn deck. I took this to my locals last weekend, and I got first place. Worked a lot better the weekend before. I was having problems double drawing grade 3s, and that is not so great in late game. So, I mean, it's okay to drive check one every now and then, because you can just lay it down as an attacker, or you can use it as your perfect guard bait, but, you know, you don't want to be twin driving double grade 3s at the end of games. You will lose. But, I just posted, like I said, my new trade binder, lots of new stuff, so if you haven't gone to check that out, go check that out. And so for this video, I'm just going to get straight into my deck profile. Starting off with grade 0 as usual. I'm still using this as my starter, Advanced Party Brave Shooter. If he's boosting a unit or the Vanguard, it doesn't have to be either one. Just when it's boosting an... No, wait a minute. Nope, it can be boosting anything. I thought I've been misreading it this whole time. Whatever it's boosting, if you have 2 or less rested units, it boosts for 8. So it's kind of like another Theo almost. 6 stand triggers. I'm playing 6 copies of Mass Production Sailor just because I can. I will say with this deck, you know, some people believe that you must play stand triggers. I'm actually contemplating trying a critical and draw trigger deck and not playing stands at all. That's what I like about the last card Revonn build and the newer builds of Aquaforce. It's kind of like another version of Aquaforce, and you can get a lot more creative with it. You can play stand triggers, and stand triggers are still not a bad option. You just have a lot more options. It just depends on your player preference. I'm still going with the 6 stands, the 3 critical triggers, the 3 draw triggers, and the 4 heal triggers. This is a consistent trigger lineup. I do see what I want to see when I want it, but I am contemplating trying more critical triggers and the 4th draw trigger. I would say more draw triggers, but you know, Bushroad's not giving us another draw trigger until set 13. 4 perfect guards to start off grade 1s. You need them in the meta, period. 4 copies of Tier Knight Theo. 3 copies of Dorothea, our 10k booster. 3 copies of Mercenary Brave Shooter. And then 1 copy of Penguin Soldier to add a little more draw consistency to the deck, since, you know, you do want to be able to draw through your deck. Grade 2s, we play 4 copies of Tier Knight Lazarus, pretty much the grade 2 that you're 9 times out of 10 going to ride as your Vanguard, but with this deck you do have 1 more option that wouldn't be terrible. 4 Twin Strike Brave Shooter. Keep in mind, guys, these new 12k attackers that we're getting only work on the rear guard. In fact, I think the old ones did too. So many people think that this guy ability can swing for 12 on the Vanguard. It only works on the rear guard. So make sure you read your cards clearly, because, you know, sometimes it could be something like this card where I thought I've been misreading it forever, you know, and, you know, just so that's just a little tip there. Make sure you always read your cards carefully. But it's the same way like the other 2 shooters in the deck, the grade 1 and 0. Whenever they attack, if you have 2 or less rested units, they gain their ability. So, and then for the final grade 2, 3 copies of Lucas. Just add more draw power to the deck. He's also another good option to ride as your Vanguard. You'd want to ride either Lazarus or him. You do not want to have to ride Brave Shooter unless you have to. Starting off with grade 3s, 4 Blue Flight Transcore Dragon. We still play 4 copies of him. If you have to break ride him on top of him, it's not the worst thing in the world. In the worst case scenario, it's going to eat another card out of your opponent's hand that turn. So it is good, and plus they also can be a good rear guard. I mean, 11k is pretty good. And then 3 copies of last card Revonn. I still like Revonn an awful lot. I've waited for a long time to play this deck. That's why I'm just so glad he's finally out, and that I was able to scoop up an SP of him. But Revonn, it's been playtesting very well. I played it at my locals last Saturday. Went undefeated with it. We got to the finals. I excuse me. I can't say that I won the tournament, so let me rephrase that at the beginning of the video, because me and my friend Zane ended up splitting it because he had to leave, and I wasn't going to be a dick and tell him, well, then you have to surrender the game. So we ended up just splitting the prize, but the deck played a lot more consistently. I liked it. I still was able to draw into my grade 3s. I never was grade locked except one time, and I ended up still winning that game because I was able to draw and then heal damage and get back in the game. But it's still a very consistent build, and I do like it. So, that's the important part, because the main thing that you want to look at for your deck is if it's consistent or not. So, anyway, the main changes that I've made to it is I dropped a copy of Last Card Revonn, and I can't remember what I replaced. I think I put in another Mercenary Brave Shooter, the grade 1. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked it. In the comment section below, tell me what you think about the deck. If you think if you like this one better, comment, subscribe, thumbs up this video, and I'll see you later.